People are emotionally ill. That's a new phrase I've come up with. You may have heard that Laura Ann Carlton was shot and killed in California on Friday. Homophobic bigots ended her life. She was 66, a blonde white woman, and a shop owner of a small business. Oh, and interestingly enough, she was straight. So what was her crime? Why could people have possibly wanted to kill her? Well, she was a supporter of the LGBTQI community. Her store featured rainbow flags because she was an advocate. She was murdered over a piece of fabric. This is why I say people are emotionally ill. In this day, there's absolutely no excuse for bigotry, for hatred. We have information. We also have access to these cell phones in our pockets where we can see people who look different than us, different cultures, different beliefs. All that access, if you are still choosing to hold on to hatred, then I don't care what your belief is, your religion, how you were raised, traditions don't matter. If you are hating other people, you have a mental disease. I'll repeat something I said on Instagram and I'll say it here again. If you're someone who thinks LGBTQIA is a sin, that's illness. If you're someone who says, I don't agree with it, that's mental disease. The oh so popular, it's fine, just not for children to be exposed to. That's mental illness. If you think that education is equal to grooming, then you're in mental decline currently. I don't care if you think, I would never do something like that. I would never be violent. No, you need to realize that if you have any of those beliefs, you are complicit and you are sick and need help. You're emotionally ill. I'm a mentally ill person. I recognize that between my depression, my anxiety, my ADHD, and when I realize that, I go and I seek help in treatment, medications, wherever that may come. It's time you do the same. Sadly, for a lot of people, it's probably going to take the fact that a white, middle-aged business owner who was straight was killed for them to finally wake up and see that there's an issue. It shouldn't take a white straight person to realize it, but we've been dying for a while. This isn't new. In fact, just back in June, there was an issue of state of emergency for anybody who is queer living in the United States because attacks continue to increase on us. And now they're out here killing people who aren't even queer. So let me repeat. If you are holding on to any biased information against LGBTQIA people, you are emotionally ill. You have a mental illness, and society should not accept you until you seek treatment and get better. Full stop.